Now we're going to do Garudasana. Keep the right foot down and lift up the left foot, bring the left thigh over the right thigh, and wrap the right ankle with the left ankle around it. Okay, twisted there. Now, right hand under the left hand and stay there looking to the front. And unwind the hands, unwind the feet. This time, put the left foot down, bring up the right foot and right thigh over the left thigh and wrap the right ankle around the left ankle. And now this time, left hand under the right hand. Then unwind it and unwind both ankles. Then sit down and relax with 3 deep breaths. Deliberately slow it down. This is not being lazy. This is being actively relaxed and doing the work. You can do the same thing at work. Be in the flow. Don't have to sweat it out. Focus and then do the work with joy. Offer your work as an offering to the divine. Then it becomes spiritualized. Okay. B.K. Iyengar, the great yoga teacher, he said he did 10,000 demonstrations in Europe of the yoga practice, and every asana, every session, each demonstration contained 30 to 50 asanas. But each asana he offered as an offering to his Lord. That's why it became a very spiritual practice for him. Okay, people learned, but then he served them, but at the same time, he offered everything as the offering to the divine. Okay. Now we're going to do Gomukhasana. Keep both hands dangling to the side and both fingers pointing to the floor, elbows extended. Now raise the right upper extremity to the side. Turn the palm upward once you are at the side and bring the whole upper arm to come to touch the right ear with the right arm. Now bend the elbow and place your palm on the top of the spine. You feel the stretch of the triceps. Now take the left hand to the back and come from below to meet the right hand which is on the top. Keep your spine straight, neck straight, and arms straight, and stay there for a few seconds. And release the left hand and the right hand and bring it down. Okay, now this time do the left hand up, left hand to the side, palm turning to the sky, elbow extended, and bring the whole left hand up so that left ear is touched by the left arm. And now bend the left elbow and take the left hand to place it on the top of the spine. Feel the stretch in the triceps. And now take the right hand from below towards the left hand which is on the top. And release both hands and come back to normal. That is Gomukhasana. Okay, very good for your shoulders. Okay. Now we're going to do a couple of more bird asanas. Okay, what you do is you raise both your hands to the side, elbows extended, palms facing down, and turn the palm outward so that, and then take the hands to meet in the back with a straight elbows. And as you bend forward at the lower lumbar spine and getting the head between the knees, and both hands are trying to meet in the middle in the back. You're bending forward, your hands meeting in the back. Now release and come back. Another modified version of this bird version. This time, raise both hands to the side and bring them toward the floor to the ankles. And bend forward with the head going between the knees and hands holding onto the ankles. Come up and release yourself. And there you are. Now, last one we will do Namaskar Mudra. Put both hands together at the precordium, at the breastbone, and now extend the hands in front of you and going up and up and up. Take deep breath in as you extend the elbows upward above your head, both hands are together going up. As you breathe out, bring it back behind the head. Both hands are behind the head together. Now take a deep breath in, go up. Breathing out, bring them down. Behind the head. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Keeping the head straight and getting the hands behind will give you a good stretch for those muscles. Now bring the hands down in front of your face to the chest. Now twist and bring the left elbow up and out in the back and turn your head over the left shoulder and look at the left elbow. Right elbow is in the front and down. Your head turned towards the left side. Three breaths, come to the center and to the right. Twist and take the right elbow up and above into the back and turn the head over the right shoulder to look at the right elbow and 3 breaths. Come to the center and let go of the hands. There you are. Now let's go into our breathing exercises. We will start with the Kapalabhati, which is hard on your stomach. So be careful. If you have any problems with abdomen, don't do these next 3 exercises. Kapalabhati, Agnisara, and 3 bandhas. Okay, these 3 exercises. In Kapalabhati, you forcibly breathe out the air as the abdominal wall goes in simultaneously. That is the maneuver you do up to 60 in 1 minute. You can do 5 or 10. Don't overdo it, okay? And be correctly knowing the technique and doing it properly. If done properly, if done enough 5 to 15 minutes every day, you will have immense benefits, okay, for the physical health and organ health, okay? Sit straight and keep the head neutral, and now breathe out and let the abdominal wall go in at the same time. Okay, around 60. Okay, take it easy. Do only what you can do. Don't be in distress. Don't push it with your willpower. Let the body tolerate. It will tell you whether you can do or not. Listen to the body intelligence. Okay. The next one is very good for the people who are trying to lose weight and who are like trying to stimulate their metabolism. This is called Agni Sara. Agni means fire. Sara means essence. Okay. In yoga, they believe the nadis are the energy channels are nadis. They are gathering around the umbilicus. There are 74,000 of them from various parts of the body. So, what you want to do here is you want to take a deep breath in first and breathe it out, and then hold the breath there. While holding the breath, move the abdominal wall up and down up to 20 times. I will do it, but you do two or five, whatever is convenient for you, and then advance slowly. Okay. Look at my right hand on the abdomen. Okay. And I'm going to take a deep breath in first, breathe out, three deep breaths. That is Agni Sara, metabolic stimulator. Okay. Now we're going to do locks, three locks at the same time. As you breathe out, suck in the lower abdomen, that becomes the number one lock, and keep it like that. Then you suck in the upper abdomen, that is the second lock. Then you put the chin on the chest and lock it there and stay there in that locked position for a few seconds. Okay? Breathe out and suck in. Breathing in, come out of it and take three deep breaths. Okay? Now, we're going to do the alternate nostril breathing. Take your right hand, keep the index at the base of the thumb, middle finger at the base of the thumb, and use the thumb and the ring finger to close alternate nostrils. First, close the right nostril gently. Don't push the nose all the way up. Okay? And then close your mouth. Take a deep breath through the open left nostril. Now let go the thumb and close the left nostril with the right finger, right ring finger, and breathe out through the open right nostril this time. Now take the deep breath through the open right nostril, close it, open the left nostril, and breathe out through the open left nostril. See, alternate. Now start with the left again for the second round. Second cycle done. Third cycle done. One more. Five cycles. Okay, you can do this one also 5 to 15 minutes every day. You will have very good effects. Okay, do this first before you do anything else. Okay, and now we're going to go to the bumblebee. Use all your fingers of both hands and first to put the thumbs on the ears and keep them closed throughout the exercise, and then keep the index and middle finger on the forehead. Close the eyes and keep the ring finger gently on the closed eyes. Okay. And now let the little fingers hang around the mouth. Close the mouth. You are closing the ears, eyes, and the mouth and taking deep breath through the nose. But when you breathe out, make the noise through the nose, like a bumblebee. Okay, you can do as many times as you want, as long as you want, as intense as you want, but gradation, training, not straining. Small goal, reach it, and then advance the goal like that. Now we're going to go and do ma, okay, because of the lack of time. Okay? So take a deep breath in, and when you open your mouth and say ah, it affects the nerve channels or energy channels on the abdomen. U for the chest, ma for the. We do 5 times each. Ah, 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 ah. Now, oo 5 times. First, take a deep breath in. When you breathe out, say the oo. Ooh. 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 There you go. Now we'll do ma for your neck. Ma. 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 There you go. That is Uma, the resonance of your own sound cleans up your energy channels. Okay, so do that. Okay, resonance of the sound is important. Now we're going to go to the U part of the AEIOU. We are the universal consciousness ever present everywhere, that is also present in us as the life force. So identify with that, not with the manifestation of the life force of the body and mind. You have the body and mind, they are good tools, but they are not you. Don't identify with the body and mind. Okay. So for this, what we do, we put both hands in Chin Mudra and place it palms down on the knees, straight back, and tilt your head back, close your eyes, but keep the gaze in between the eyebrows. In this position, we're going to take deep breaths through the nose, but when you're taking the deep breath, say, who am I? I am the conscious being. Assert yourself that you are the conscious being. And when you breathe out the attachment to the body and mind as though they are us. They are our tools. Use them properly, but don't identify with them. Then you are obese, okay. You are very thin, okay. You have black color, okay. You have white color, okay. Like that, okay. So let's do 10 times, okay. Koham, soham, deham, naham. Who am I? I am the witness consciousness. I am not just the body or mind, they are my tools. Koham, soham, deham, naham. Who am I? I am the conscious being. I am not just the body or mind, they are my useful tools. Koham, soham, deham, naham. Who am I? I am the conscious being. I am not just the body or mind, they are my useful tools. Koham, soham, deham, naham. Who am I? I am the conscious being. I am not just the body or mind, they are my tools. Koham, soham, deham, naham. Who am I? I am the witness consciousness. I am not just the body or mind, they are my useful tools. With that, I hope you will go and have a good day, energetic day, insightful day, and really working in the presence, non-reactive, working with the spirit of contributing, and be in the present all the time. Use the deep breathing once in a while. Thank you. And now I'm going to give you a short talk on the so and this is a inner balance that people don't aim for, and everything comes from inside out for the human beings. So returning to that inner balance is a gentle remembrance. Say, beyond stress, belief, and effort, there is this uh, stable place where you can go and rest, right? So modern life is very loud. See, we live in a world of endless stimulation, notifications, deadlines, voices, competing for our attention. Everybody is trying to get our attention, right? So our thoughts rarely pause. It's always going on. So silence has become unfamiliar to many. If you ask them, they would say, no, I can never get silent. Especially if you are involved in the workforce, involved in the information age. Okay, even you are retired, you have to use the phone, you have to do so many things with that, right? So silence has become so unfamiliar. Rest, if you want to rest, feels like a luxury we can't afford. A lot of people think it's a waste of time to sleep. They want to be so productive, they feel like that. So the nervous system absorbs it all the stimulations, everything. It records every tension, every unfinished conversation, every moment we push past our capacity. All that it records. The body listens even when the mind is distracted. See, that is the one that you want to remember. Okay. So all those things will be accumulate in you as stress. Stress is not the enemy though. Stress is information. Your body is speaking. Tension, fatigue, and overwhelm are messages, but they are not failures. Your body is responding, you better listen. Stress is like a feedback. It tells you when you have moved too fast, thought too much, or forgotten to return to the center where the silence is there. So, stress kind of signals you are disconnected with that. When you feel scattered or depleted, it's a gentle invitation to come back to your inner ground, right? What is spirituality? Spirituality, in its truest sense, is not about adding more to your life. It's about returning to what is already there, already here, the quiet presence beneath the noise, the awareness that has been with you all along. Sense of I will be there. Awareness of that is there. So turning inward without effort. No force is required really. Just a gentle shift of attention from the outer world to the inward world. Not even self-absorption, but just paying attention to what's going on inside. And then resting in that awareness as awareness. You are not just what you think. You are the spacious awareness in which thoughts are happening, thoughts are appearing and disappearing. That's why you learn to observe the thoughts in the morning. Then you listen beneath the thought. There is a stillness underneath the mental chatter, a place where clarity naturally emerges. So, meeting life with that stillness, when you are grounded in that inner quiet or sanctity, life's demands become workable. You have more energy. You respond rather than reacting emotionally with fear and anxiety. Okay? So, religiosity versus spirituality. What's the difference? Religious efforts, it offers a structure, a community, and shared narratives. It provides beliefs to adapt, practices to follow, and external forms and rituals. And you belong to a tradition. These can be beautiful, but they are not required for inner peace. Inner spirituality asks nothing external of you. It invites direct knowing of your own presence, presence in the moment, inner freedom from fixed ideas, resting as what you already are. This is available to everyone, regardless of background or belief. I don't want to believe something that I don't know. I want to know about it. So the root of burnout doesn't happen because you have worked too much. It happens because you have forgotten who are beneath the doing. You are doing, but what being? Living as thought. When you believe every thought is true and urgent, the mind never rests. That is one of the problems. Living as thought. You become trapped in that mental loops. That's why I'm telling people you are in the mind, you are in the mind, you are in the thought circle, you are in the past, you are in the future, not here and now with complete presence. And also, other reason for the burnout is identifying with the roles. You are not your job title, your achievements, or your responsibility. These are the roles you play not who you are. And the other thing is, if you forget the aware presence, then in all the roles, all the tasks, there is a quiet awareness that never gets tired. Quiet awareness. You have simply stopped noticing it. So you are not exhausted, but your identification is exhausted. So take a pause and pause together with me. Let's pause here, not to achieve anything, not to fix anything, simply to remember what it feels like to be present. Feel the breath. That's one way to be pausing. Notice the body and sense that awareness behind. Feeling the breath, notice the gentle rise and fall of the abdominal wall. No need to change it, just to feel it. Notice the body. Sense your weight in the chair, the contact with the ground, both feet on the ground, and the body breathing itself, right? And then sense as awareness. Once you have that, then you are really um, he be here. Hold that silence 20 to 30 seconds. See what changes when we return inward to our presence. When you reconnect with that quiet awareness at your center, something shifts, not dramatically, not suddenly, but unmistakably. Your thoughts slow, the mental noise quiets, gaps appear between thoughts. You realize you don't have to believe anything or everything you think. Then heart softens, tension in the chest releases, compassion returns to yourself and others. Life feels less harsh, kind. And then the nervous system settles. Your body remembers safety. Breath deepens. Shoulders drop. The fight or flight syndrome response eases. Otherwise, you are continually going on in that response, right? And then life feels workable again. Challenges don't disappear, but they feel manageable. You have space to respond with clarity. All that by returning to your inward silent self. Okay? So, how do you live this spirituality in daily life? Is spirituality is not separate from daily life. It is the quality of attention you bring to ordinary moments, doing one thing fully. That's why I'm against the multitasking. One task: when you eat, eat. When you listen, listen. Presence transforms the mundane into something sacred. And letting silence accompany your action. You don't have to fill every moment. Carry inner quiet with you as you move through the day. Remember, that's why we want to cultivate presence in the morning, responding to any task without emotional reaction. That's another thing we want to do. Pause before speaking. Pause and then feel the impulse. Choose your response from stillness rather than habit. So, this is the proactive wellness sutra. Rest as the awareness that is already whole. From there, let life move. Nothing is achieved, nothing to believe, only something to remember. You are already that quiet presence you have been seeking. You always have been the silence, that present moment. So, this is my proactive awareness wellness. Proactive awareness wellness. Remember that, and then you will do the day very well. Okay? I hope that made some sense. And anybody has any comments, you can come up now. Any doubts or any questions, anything that you want to clarify, or you want to share with me your experience of this morning routine, anything that you are looking for, and anything you want to suggest, you can come up and tell us about that. Tomorrow morning, I'm going to have a meeting around 9 o'clock Central on my Chicago time, and we will talk about what is the need for this proactive wellness I'm talking about. PAW, I named it. So, what is that? Why is this important? What is going on in the American healthcare, and why this kind of important preventive work is important for us? How we can be away from the illness, but really doing everything towards the wellness, being proactive about our wellness in various aspects: the eating, the doing, the sleeping, the resting, the reacting, the stress and burnout, all those things. Why they are such an epidemic level? How can we, on an individual basis, not as somebody who already have an illness, but somebody who don't have illness, what are you doing to maintain your wellness? What are the things you can do? You know, that's my mission. As physician, I've seen so much illness, and I have seen so much illness because people were not working with what they could do. They could change some pillars of wellness, and then they could be single task oriented, not a multitask oriented. They could be breathing deeply and then responding to the task without the emotional reaction. They could be joyfully enjoying whatever they are doing because they give complete attention to it. These are not easy, but they are important. That's why I want to bring notice. If you are doing them, fine, come and share. But if you have doubts about that, come and ask me questions or send me DM. Okay? So that's what we're going to do tomorrow. We're going to take a good look at what is happening in the healthcare field and why this is such a concern for me as a physician who is responsible for educating people about being well. My responsibility also to treat them when they are sick. But more important for me is to keep them from getting sick. That is possible. You can live long, you can live very well, and you can also live in joy and happiness. Don't have to be miserable about being healthy. Okay? Moderation, right? So that's what you want to understand. And I'll see you tomorrow at 9 o'clock. Okay? Thank you. And I'll see you tomorrow. Bye bye.